Obey my commands and protect yourselves, okay? Good luck to both of you. Go back and wait for the bell.
The referee.
Joe, water bottle.
Kahren Harutyunyan. He is the shorter man.
The ring experience fairly close. The reason is going to wait, and Harutyunyan is going to just jump in and then jump back in.
Shots from the smaller Kahren Harutyunyan.
Has so many more rounds. Hey, he has who we saw many times on Showbox.
Right, well, there, perfect snap from 115-pound super flyweight. And says he will not be taken out of his. So nicely done so far by Harutyunyan, saying, you know what, sparring's not fighting. It really is a different 15 punches from each guy yet. But now, a great, partially took it on the forehead, a nice right hand, and react and see exactly what he's got. But he is ringing off for the moment.
We should point out, Nick, we talk about Harutyunyan not having any KOs.
Back off a little bit. Seems like he's trying beautiful counter punching, making the play, and now
a lot of fights outside of his natural weight class. He's not going to knock out junior featherweights and featherweight. The fight goes that way, and that is going to be Harutyunyan's.
Now redials in. Pumps it up a little bit. Good body combination. Harutyunyan looping those shots now. Make Harutyunyan slip and miss a little bit more. Willing to tempt. I mean, where else can he be? And he is fighting to the body. Now trying to pump that jab in Donaire's face. And the movement of Harutyunyan, it seems.
Harutyunyan's eyes, Nick, are fine, and his balance is fine. That was
some shots. Probes to the body. We're in resets. Really very fluid fighter.
13 is a huge percentage.
Oh, and he runs into a short, crisp left hand.
Jab, right?
5, 7, 8.
Nonito Donaire with. Oh, and it's.
Trying to get Donaire to lead so he can counterpunch. They're both.
But also scored a lot. Had to give him that round. You know, he's not going to get it done. He's the shorter guy. Interestingly enough, he put on.
I think you mentioned Harutyunyan gaining what, 13 pounds.
Counter. They're willing to stand in the pocket and slug with this guy. Now he makes a miss and banging away with the lead right.
There was about the fourth punch in Harutyunyan's combination.
A big round for him.
Turning his head is what it was. He must have seen a punch coming or thinking he was seeing a punch coming, and he turned his head, and that just to the punch. And that's probably why he got dropped. You see Donaire, Nick, he likes to fight with his hands. He just feels he gets more power that way.
Harutyunyan down.
Unlike Donaire, Harutyunyan took it 10-9, a little sharper.
Wait, he weighed in at 113 3/4. California, Harutyunyan willing to fight back. No clutching here. He got stung on the floor, but Steve, doesn't look like he's
sometimes with his punches. And when you're counter punching against a guy who's not being sloppy,
pounds, very significant, and this is a 115-pound fight. Donaire by here.
We know Donaire's the harder puncher. We didn't think he'd show it with a jab, Nick.
He hasn't put on his, and he looks like the stronger guy.
No, Donaire told us he thought Harutyunyan would run. Harutyunyan's not running.
Not just moving around, but using his movement intelligently there, making Donaire can really punch and move and score on the run. And he did there. Younger guy now, and he's willing to trade with this guy and make it an inside
out a little bit.
Boy, he's got those short arms. Continuing to punch. Hits him on the third or fourth shot. And he had Harutyunyan.
The hand was beautiful. Now look at the left hand down by Donaire's side.
Don't put your hands down all the time.
On a 12 fight. Disrespect Harutyunyan, but he just goes, as you said, if Harutyunyan can stay 15 pounds.
Shake him up.
Low blow on Harutyunyan. Oh, nice counter.
You're in trouble.
A couple of nice counter left hooks, though, from striking range. But Harutyunyan, by the punch, it gets beaten up there to the body. Having to rock Donaire's world. But if he gets worn down from a stronger guy, good exchange. As Donaire got off to the right, but then, I mean, he's there to be hit at times, and then he'll step back looking to counter this fight, but has battled back.
By Donaire. Harutyunyan's problem, Nick, when you have
good counter. Oh, he ran into a shot there. But Donaire just walking him down and then constant motion as you would walk into a shot. But those two-punch combinations, he's led up both times. And
how can he win unless he throws a lot of shots? And taking these seconds off when he's outside, that's not going to... For him to be a counterpuncher, he's got to fight perfectly every time.
So he is definitely dictating here. But hands low again. They smoked that.
As the fight progresses. I don't love the way Donaire stands
beautifully as Harutyunyan.
It's the shortest reach I've seen on a junior band. What, 62 inches? It's real hard for him unless he times, but he's fighting good people. That's asking a lot.
Donaire is a good one. Weight has dropped. He's got to out-hustle this guy.
With his hands low and just
with the left hook below the belt. Harutyunyan with good defense there. Donaire reading the attack of Harutyunyan. Punch, Nonito Donaire. Well, just get the
loosey-goosey kind of stuff. All it takes is one shot.
Guy.
I need that kind of work out of you, Kahren. You understand? You got to stay on top of this guy. You can't wait on him. Step into him with that double jab. You pull out, step back. Pull off, step back. Double jabs.
Pretty apparent he's not a KO. The volume on his jabs. He's trying to be first. And halfway through
that upper body that he really bends very easily. He's got also, Nick, he has.
When have we seen a clinch? The answer is none. Punches this time, though.
No knockouts for either one of these guys.
Together. Harutyunyan trying to walk and run.
Well, I don't think he is. You know, the guy has way because of his has a lot of boxing skills. He's bottom heavy, short arms. Doesn't have any.
And out of range.
If he's good counters, and he has to lead because if
conceivably this is a close fight and still anybody's
the kind of body you want when you're through.
Harutyunyan just looks like a not as
in range, and then he lets it go. That's why he's not getting countered.
Real
he has to attack and be aggressive. At least against these.
Good move there, and then he blocked. Taking advice from his trainer Eric Brown. Donaire's left hand is low, and so good sensation from Nonito Donaire, and now he rumbles a little.
Round 7 or more.
As you said, Donaire is a counter puncher, so if you make the play. Donaire trying to time those shots. And so perhaps anybody's round. You better be on the move. You better hit the mark. And now Donaire's defense, he's really made a very sharp-shooting type of guy miss. Quite it's there right. Another overhand
from your opponent and counter punch. It's not really his way.
Yeah, he's really landing.
The highlight of this round is Donaire's defense. Harutyunyan backing up, but Donaire is attacking smartly. He's not
crazy.
Relax. Take a deep breath.
This is your foul. You hear me? It's time to take it now, okay? I need that head movement. I need you to work behind that double jab.
Adjustment is to fight the way he's fighting right now. A lot of bouncing, a lot of moving.
Missing with the overhand right, and Donaire.
He's never been past 8, so this is new for him. Harutyunyan has been.
But he's putting himself in danger. It's a small guy.
Don't hit him back here.
See a little blood, smudge of blood on the left cheek. Intent to counter a little bit there. Almost take this round off at times.
Such a high because he's not throwing that many. Another pretty good. I have trouble giving it to Harutyunyan.
He knows that he's got to be a little cautious, but knows that gives that little left hook to the ribs and backs off. So different kind of punch placement. And I think he's got to look a little flashier myself. Some. Could be perhaps back in that left hand. Not a hellacious shot, but boy, timed well. It did enough. As we finish in time, you'd want to see a little bit more offense from both men. But now nice right. Harutyunyan, then he backs away. So both trying to probe to the body. Now he's in close, 10-8 round. And Donaire was on his way. It would seem only 23 years old, as is Donaire. Man with any kind of regularity.
No plan B.
Harutyunyan.
I think it has been exactly that, Nick.
Boy, does he need him, because he's running out of them.
I need him on his ass this round. Kahren, I need him on his ass this round. Okay?
Go for it all.
Good luck to both of you. Last round, okay?
This is a very
Good shape. Like they could go more rounds. Harutyunyan's been down, and that Donaire looking away at the referee.
talented and gifted fighter. He almost made the Olympic team.
Getting it in gear like we haven't seen, and looks like to be the stronger guy at this. Donaire not clinching, absorbing
6 pounds. Lost to Brian Valoria. Couple of
very crowd-pleasing style. Will he run out of time? Harutyunyan backpedaling temporarily. Our first time featuring guys in this low weight, and it has been action-packed.
And I gave him the 9th and 10th, but not enough on my card.
Nonito Donaire's dad doesn't want him to see. And neither guy looking. Now Donaire, big left hand, the bell, and some infighting as he blasts away. Probably a...
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of action, have a split decision. Here are the score totals. The winner of the vacant NABF Super Flyweight Title, the Filipino Flash, Nonito